We let that go a little long. We're back. Season 4, episode 58. The Mainly Stoopid podcast. Back in the saddle.
Yep. Couple of weeks.
Everybody's back. The surgeries are behind everybody. One scheduled, one unscheduled.
Yeah, right. Oh, George.
Yeah, George won't be fishing for a little bit, I don't think.
Neither will I.
No? How long do you gotta be?
I can't lift over 20 pounds for another 3 weeks, and fishing's about the same, 3 to 4, just because they don't want me. I asked her about it. I was like, can I fly fish? And she was like, She's like, I don't want you tearing your stomach open.
That's probably a good idea.
So, my surgery, obviously the surgery went okay. I was supposed to have the gastric bypass, where they basically create a new stomach, and it bypasses most of your intestines.
Yeah.
And so they got in there. I went back for surgery. Mandy got a phone call like half an hour into the surgery from a nurse saying that the surgeon needs to speak to you immediately. So that's always fucking,
that's cool.
Yeah. So they went to do the bypass, and my intestines are too short. So instead, like, if they had tried it, it probably would have killed me, because it would have like perforated my intestines and fucked a bunch of shit up. So it would have been catastrophic, is what they told Mandy. So they were like, can we just do, versus just sew them up and have them wake up, tell we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Can we do the gastric sleeve? And she was like, yeah. So now my stomach went, so I still have the same like plumbing, but my stomach went from the size of a football to the size of a banana. Though. But that.
What are the differences in performance?
Nothing. It's about the same. Very negligible in males. Sometimes you have a little bit more chance of weight regain with the gastric sleeve versus the bypass. But for the most part, as long as I do everything right, it should be fine. You know, the weight loss is the same. Percentage of body fat loss is the same. I just had my follow-up yesterday, and I've lost 11% of my excess body fat already.
Nice.
And my BMI went down like 4 points, which is huge. I mean, even with this surgery, even if I lost, let's say I lose 80% of my excess body weight, I'm still going to be in a high obese, pretty close to an obese BMI, just because of my size. Which is huge. Are we live?
We are live. I was
Good.
just validating the
sound quality.
The sound quality, because the playback just failed on my computer. So I didn't know if we were actually like doing anything. But apparently we are.
Good.
So that's good. Yeah.
But I feel good. I can already notice a lot of differences as far as like even my clothes fitting better.
Yeah.
Granted it's a lot of fluid weight the first week, and I'll probably start to see a little bit of a taper off. Like, it won't be like, I'm averaging 2 pounds a day is what I'm losing right now. And that'll start to taper off to like 2 pounds every other day, which is completely normal. But I feel good. I'm excited. Next week I get to go to like soft foods, which I'm.
So are you just on juice right now?
So right now my diet is 2 protein shakes a day. This is a protein supplement drink, which it's clear protein, which I could substitute one shake a day for one of these. And this is like, it tastes like Country Time lemonade, like from the little thing like when we were a kid.
Yeah.
Like the concentrate.
I hate lemonade, but yeah.
Okay. Well, so I can do that, but then Monday I was able to move to, so it goes in stages. Stage one, so I'll walk you through like my hospital stay. So I get out of surgery. My first immediate thing was, can I have water? And they were like, no. So I had to wait. It was, by the time I got to my hospital room, but it was probably an hour or so after that. They brought me a shot glass, like a plastic shot glass with 1 ounce of water in it, and gave me an hour to drink it. So that was the first step in stage one of the diet.
An hour to drink it?
Yeah.
Like
Literally a sip at a time. And and I did it probably in a half hour, which is fine. But they give you that hour to make sure you can tolerate everything. So I drank that. The next step is they bring you 4 of those shot glasses full, and you have to drink 1 ounce every 15 minutes. So I did that. And then they put you onto a full clear liquid, which is sugar-free popsicles, sugar-free Jell-O, diet cranberry juice, and water. So I did that. Tolerated that fine. Then the day they leave, they put you onto stage 3, and they give you a protein shake, and they give you an hour to drink it. But with the protein shakes, the difficult part is you can't drink water for a half an hour before, and then you have to drink the protein shake within an hour. And it takes almost that long because of how small my stomach is now.
Yeah.
And then you can't drink water for half an hour after that. So and then you can also have sugar-free pudding.
Ooh.
That's on the as a soft food on the stage 1, week 1. Right now I'm on stage 3, week 2, which is basic. It's still, they drop you down to 2 protein shakes a day, and you can have Greek yogurt, like 4 ounces at a time, sugar-free applesauce or unsweetened applesauce, ricotta cheese, cottage cheese, which I don't like. I like ricotta cheese when it's in a fucking lasagna or
Yeah. It's the only
Mom
place.
Watch's stuffed shells.
That's bechamel, but that's okay.
What's that?
It's bechamel cheese.
Whatever it is.
It's not ricotta.
But those types of things. So next week, I have a meet with my nutritionist, and hopefully I'll be able to go to the soft ground portion, which I'll actually start being able to eat solid food again. Like I can have ground beef, ground chicken, turkey, tuna fish, those types of things. So at about 5 to 6 weeks out from surgery, you can start incorporating different types of, like, more. If I wanted a slice of pizza, I could eat it. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because, like, I have a 4 ounce thing of applesauce. Like, I had it for a snack today, and it took me an hour to eat it, and I ate it too fast, and I felt sick to my stomach because I ate it too fast. So it's pretty crazy.
Now, do they remove the other part of your stomach that they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's completely gone. They cut it. Basically, I have a third of what I had.
Yeah.
And I've got 4. It's all robotic surgery, so there's four incisions about this big across my stomach, across my belly.
Just to go along with all the other holes in you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Feel like 50 Cent yet?
Yeah, kind of. But, yeah. So it's been good. I feel good. Back to work. I was off work for a week. It's been good being back, other than the fucking oppressive heat.
It's been a little warm.
Mm.
Good news. We got some thunderstorms encroaching in the next 40 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah, we are about to get that rain we need. We actually do need it now.
It's pretty dry.
I have not mowed in like fucking a month.
Yeah,
It's been awesome.
It's fucking bad.
I was real happy with how my lawn looked early this year because I actually did like the reseed and fertilized and limed my yard, and it was looking good.
Mm.
And then I was having to mow it like every 2 times a week. And I was kind of getting to the point, and I was like, all right, kind of fucking over this. And then it stopped raining.
Yeah.
I haven't had to do anything. But now it's like, okay.
Yeah, I ordered that starter for your mom's tractor.
Yeah.
And
they haven't needed that.
it's back ordered. I was like, well, good thing the lawn isn't fucking growing.
Yeah. Their lawn is torched.
It will. I mean, it's gonna start growing. And probably mid to late September, you'll get a little bit of moisture, just at least from the dew.
We're getting some dewy mornings. It's chilly in the mornings. I was on nights for one of the reasons we couldn't record last week. Plus your surgery. Although you were just last week you were just in recovery, weren't you?
Yeah, I could have.
Yeah.
I could have done remote.
Yeah. I mean, I could have literally just sat and we could have recorded remotely.
I mean, you were either tying flies.
I was tying flies or eating way too good for what I was actually doing at work.
They fed you good.
Yeah. I tied, I think, close to 50 or 60 flies last week.
Nice.
It's the most I've tied in
Long time.
2 years.
Yeah.
It was wild, too, like, watching them just get better, like, as the night went on.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I was like, huh.
I see it when I tie a half a dozen flies. By
Yeah.
the sixth one, it's like, wow, that came out fucking brilliant.
Way better than the first one. So much so that I had to go down to Eldridge Brothers and buy another box, which worked out because then I took 2 boxes and made it into 1 box. So I still have 3 boxes in my bag, but I just consolidated and actually kind of organized my boxes a little bit. So now I just have like 1 massive, like big streamer box. It's like a 10-weight box.
Perfect.
But, yeah. I still can't figure out. And I'll get into some bitching now. I love the Cliffs Bugger Barn and the Junior. But how the fuck those 2 boxes? They're vastly different in sizes. They're $5 difference.
Yeah, when you sent that to the group text,
It's $51 for the little one. It's $56 for the big one.
why don't you just buy the big one?
I don't know. And then I'm like, why the fuck did I not buy? Like, I probably went in and saw the price on the little one and was like, well, fuck, I'm not going to buy the big one.
Yeah.
Like, without looking at I didn't even
yeah.
look at the big one. Like, when I bought that big one fucking 8 years ago or more. Like, it's run its course.
I just have the Amazon knockoff.
Georgia did too. Till he left that at Trape.
Yeah. That sucks.
Um,
And that never turned up, did it?
no. And speaking of fucking prices of shit.
What we got?
Do you know how much Sabiki rigs are?
No clue.
So if you were to, like, if I was like, hey, go grab me like 4 packs of Sabikis.
I would figure $9.99.
You're actually almost dead spot on.
I don't know why, but just that like that number.
$9.49.
Yeah.
Do you know what they used to be? Like, legitimately, like, I'm not even shitting you, less than 2 years ago. Like $4.79.
Really?
Yeah. They are outrageously overpriced.
Wonder why.
I don't know.
Shrink or inflation?
I don't know if because the Sabiki brand, Japan, are we getting tariffed here?
I thought we were friends with Japan.
I don't know. Sometimes maybe yes, sometimes maybe no. I don't know. But yeah, so I was fucking blown away.
Maybe that's their way of getting back at us.
Yeah, I think we're still in the lead.
Yeah.
But then, so I ran into this fucking store is pissing me off lately. Kittery Trading Post. Fuck you guys. Fuck you and your stupid fucking fishing sale.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
I fucking hate how they do that.
You have a fucking so let's review. So if you were a outdoor retailer and you have a advertisement that says from rods and reels to tackle waders and accessories, save big on the fishing gear you need to land your next great catch. Offer ends tonight. Use code catch25 at checkout. Offer not valid on the purchase of items from the following manufacturers: big game reels, canoes, electronics, kayaks or motors, or products from 13 Fishing, Avett, Daiwa, G. Loomis, Garmin, Oakley, Penn, Reddington, Rio, Sage, Shimano, Smith, St. Croix, Van Staal. So
Costa's not on there.
So who's left? I don't know if they carry Costa.
They always had them in their camping section.
Huh. Let's go to kitterytradingpost.com.
Yeah, it's dumb. I mean, they narrow it down to the less expensive stuff that they probably have a big markup on anyways, and it won't be as much of a hit.
Oh shit. They do show the fantails. Let's find Reefton Pros. Select options.
I have those. Great sunglasses.
They are great sunglasses. Let's go. What color do we want? Matte gray with blue mirror. I do like that one. Matte tortoise with green mirror.
Matte tortoise.
I like that color. Add to cart. Proceed to checkout. Nope. Add coupon. What was that? Catch 25?
Yep.
Holy fuck, it works.
So it's not all bad, I guess.
Well, you can get Costa sunglasses tonight if you're listening tonight when we release this. Or if you're listening now live on YouTube.
25% off.
25% off fucking Costa sunglasses.
KitterTradingPost.com. Code CATCH25.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, found one. One thing that's worth it.
You get a poorly made, mass-produced woolly bugger and get 25% off.
Yeah, you can get a fly rod from a cokehead for 25% off.
Booger sugar.
Oh, old booger sugar delight. What else do we have? Yeah, so George was going 20 on the bicycles. And went over the old handlebars. Crashed.
He's fucking. We're gonna call him Wreck-It Ralph. He's a legitimate 9-year-old.
Yeah. He's now at the beach because he took a Uber down to the beach in Florida. Because he can't bike down there.
Why can't he bike?
Because
He's only got one hand.
if he got on a bike right now, I'm pretty sure my mother would fucking kill him.
She'd fly to Florida and murder him.
She already threatened calling the school and talking to the woman at the school and being like, if George tries to take a bike, I'll fucking kill him.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, so he crashed. He called me. I was on nights. I was up. I was texting him. And then he was responding to me via Siri on his watch.
Yeah, he told me that. He was like, I was texting with Garrett right before it happened. I was like, what the fuck? What? You can't just let it be for him. Like, get the exercise in.
Yeah. And then when he crashed, he called me right away.
Yeah.
Told me he crashed. I said, do you need me to come pick you up? He's like, no. Told me no first. I'm like, well, what do you need? Like, what are we doing here? And he's like, I was like, what's broken? What's hurt? He's like, I don't know. My left hand does not feel good. I was like, well, that's okay. Can you ride without your left hand? Like, how far, where are you parked?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm just going to start walking. And then he's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll take you up on the ride. I'm like, well, why didn't you say that at first? I'd already fucking be halfway there.
Yeah.
So then I leave. Then my mother calls me and she's like, don't bother. I'm already going to get him. I was like, well, what are you going to do? Load the bike in the back of your fucking car? He's got one hand. He's not going to be able to help you. I was like, I'll go get him. And she's like, well, fine, but just bring him to the urgent care. I was like, oh, fuck, we're doing that. And she's like, oh, yeah, no, he's getting checked out. I was like, I didn't realize it was like that type of fall. I thought this was like a go home, ice it, and like
recover fine.
Well, and like evaluate the next morning. That's what I had to do as a fucking kid. I had to fucking swim around with a fucking broken arm for 2 fucking days while we're up at camp because I rode my bike in the rain and crashed. But no, George gets to go right to the fucking emergency room. Fuck is this bullshit?
Oh, some childhood trauma. Yes.
Yeah.
Garrett's peeling back a few layers of the onion, folks.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Our son can't get up on the fucking float out in the middle trying to swim.
That's too bad.
Oh, maybe his arm's hurt. Fuck it. We're up here for a couple more days. Yeah.
Why let it ruin my parents used to make me do laps around the Foxford Mall for exercise because they thought I was just lazy when my hip was partially out of the socket. I've been there, bro.
And then, so drop him off at urgent care. And then I went into work. And then I get the call, it's broken. I was like, oh, that's good. And then, so that was Tuesday. Or Monday? And then Tuesday he went into Atlantic Orthopedic. And then Thursday he had surgery. And then I was getting off nights on Friday. And then he was leaving on Sunday, as it turned out. And I was like, look, I'll go up, start your boat. Like, I got to grab rods off it anyways for fishing. I was like, just make sure it's like put away and make sure everything's good. And he's like, all right. He's like, well, I'll meet you up there. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then Friday morning comes and he calls me and he's like, hey, what time, I'm up, I'm ready to go. Like, what time are you thinking? And I was like, I finally was just like, why are you doing this the day after surgery? I was like, what is your plan here? I was like, you got to get in a dinghy with me and become a liability. Because now I have to worry about what you're going to do while you're with me. And then while I'm on the boat, what you're going to do. And I'm just going to wait and hear fucking, fuck, behind me because you did something fucking stupid. I was like, just stay home. If I have questions, I'll FaceTime you. I'm just going to go out to the boat, do what I need to do. I was like, I'll even pull your outboard and put a fucking new impeller in it because that thing hasn't pissed water all summer. That was an egged impeller. That fucking impeller shaft had just been spinning around on the fucking keyway.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think there's might be some more problems with that engine.
Yeah.
Because now with the new impeller in it, it just drips with it running. So I don't know that it's 100%.
It's better, but not 100%.
It's better, but not 100%. We've got some water flow. I don't believe it is optimized.
Yeah.
And like I took it, and I blew air through it, and I got some airflow, but I don't know if it was. I'm blowing. Air's a lot different than water.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he did relent and did not come out on the boat, which was probably a wise move.
Yeah, it would have sucked to have to drown him.
And then
I wonder if everybody down at Web Bandit's like. Sorry, George.
Oh, I went down last night and ran into Derek and his other captain. And I'm shooting the shit with Derek. And his other captain, Chris, runs the other boat. They were right behind. They were parked front to back. And I was talking to Derek, and Derek's like, oh yeah, he's like, this is George's son, the guy with the Grady. He's like, Jesus Christ. He's like, he's getting better.
Oh, no.
I was just like, yeah.
Poor George.
He's like, he's by no means the worst over there. He's like, 95% of them over there are fucking frightening. He's like, but that is a big fucking boat. I was like, yeah. And then Derek and I were talking. He's like, it's just a weird boat to drive. Like the throttle position and where the steering wheel is.
Yeah, it's like the throttles are down here.
It's just weird. So.
Especially if you're trying to, like, counter the engines or whatever he's talking about doing.
Yeah, and especially with them being, they're cable driven, where they're not fly-by-wire.
Oh, yeah.
Where, like, you don't have, like, the responsiveness of just, like, being able to flick them in and out of gear like you do with new engines.
Yeah.
Like, if he were to upgrade that and go fly-by-wire, and then you just have, like, really nice, easy joysticks, or not even a joystick, but, like...
Throttle
controls that you literally just, like, flick and can move a lot easier.
And put a bow thruster on it.
I think just joystick control.
Right?
Put in twins and put in a fucking joystick control.
Still have a steering wheel, but still be able to put it to a joystick.
Yeah.
Right?
Just where you just want to go left right now. And the engines fucking do this whole thing, and then they fucking do it for you. And you look like a professional.
Right?
But yeah, how about that Pathfinder I sent you today?
Ooh, that was pretty dope.
I got a little bored today, and I built a Pathfinder at work.
That was sick.
$240K.
I mean, I'm just tossing it out there. Do the girls need college?
I mean,
they're pretty good at soccer.
I think they just need to work a little harder at soccer.
Right?
read a couple more books.
Right? I mean, they're both really smart. They're both good athletes.
Yeah.
So why not just like, is it too early to just bank on a scholarship?
I don't see a flaw in this
Right.
logic.
And
And again, those are really future Garrett problems.
right? Exactly. I mean, we could just call them future Leah problems because she's going to kill you.
Yeah. When a $240,000 Pathfinder
But you're going to have
shows
a
up in the
sweet
garage.
boat.
Yeah.
She's going to be sitting down at the, on the front of the console with her arms crossed, pissed at you, while you're up top on that top console, just fucking smiling away.
Bee.
Oh, honey, I spilled my beer. Watch out.
Want to hand me another one? I didn't pay for the cooler upgrade up here. Some of those options, though, on that boat, goddamn, they get expensive.
I bet. I went down a rabbit hole of looking at, like on Facebook Marketplace, like clapped out 16-foot Carolina skiffs,
Oh, there's a couple.
like as a project boat.
There's a couple for like $6,000 right now.
I like the Carolina skiff.
Hello. Carolina Skiff's a good boat.
I don't know why I've always liked them. I've been watching this YouTuber. Have you ever heard of Jacob Knowles? Have I told you about him? He's building a new boat, new lobster boat.
Yeah.
50-foot West
50
Mac.
Westmac.
Oh man. That's a sick boat.
Watching him like go through that process and like just seeing the excitement is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's cool. I just watched the one last night of he's talking about the motor because he's only putting an 800 horsepower motor in it, but he's putting it's 800 horsepower continuous. So it's not like a 1200 horsepower where you mat it, then you back it off to get that power or to get a good RPM. He's like, this is just fucking hit it and go. And but they had his engine set up with controls on it, and they fired it, and you could just see you couldn't have beat the smile off his face.
Yeah.
And the boat he has now is a pretty nice boat. I mean, it's a 46-foot boat.
Yeah.
So,
but that Westmac is just so much wider.
oh, dude, that thing, that, and he's talking like that, how deep that thing is. Like, I mean, those two 400-gallon fuel tanks in the back, just the massive bulkheads they put in, and then the hard chine on it.
Yeah.
That's a sick-looking boat.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, and he's like, I've never had a boat like this. I'm like, yeah, you're going to have a boat that doesn't rock and make you want to throw up all day. That's going to be weird.
He's talking about, he's like, I'm kind of worried about that hard chine. I've never had a boat with it before, but like, if it's going to take the roll out of it, it's going to make working so much more pleasant.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't, like, I mean, I know they're a lot of money, but like, why wouldn't you put seakeepers on them?
Yeah, I'm curious of that too. Maybe it's just added shit on the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, but
something to do with
who gives
running.
a shit? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of those boats have so much room underneath that's unused space. Like,
Oh, that's another thing he was talking about. That's going to be pushing a 42-inch wheel.
yeah.
That's a big fucking... Or no, maybe it was even bigger. It was 44, 45. Like, that's a big fucking prop
Yeah.
on a boat. That thing is going to move some fucking water.
Yeah.
He, in that same video, he built a scale model of it on the iPad and then put the
VR headset on.
VR headset on.
Yeah.
He was like showing how you could go into it and like the different controls, and his father was giving him shit. He's like, well, I see what you're doing. You're going to be a slipper skipper from now on, make everybody else work while you're in there with your fucking moccasins on. It was funny. I went down and I watched a shitload of his videos while I was home. Him and Luke McFadden, which is the crabber, which I know I've talked about before. He's fucking awesome. He had a video. He was like, I bought the cheapest boat I could find on Amazon, and I'm gonna put the cheapest. He bought a like a Yamaha knockoff off of Alibaba.
Yeah.
And put that on this boat, and was doing 20 miles an hour across the Chesapeake Bay. I sent he has another video where he sleeps over at a lighthouse that's out in Chesapeake Bay, and I sent Evan the link. He was like, that's so fucking cool, I want to sleep in that. I pass that thing every day. I never knew it was like that on the inside
Available. Yeah.
They do tours. I guess Luke knew somebody who knew somebody that got him the deal to be able to sleep on it, but that's not a normal thing.
I'm in a lot of these now Seacoast Alert groups and shit. There's just a lot of shit that goes on that you have no idea.
Oh, it's wild. There are some weird fucking people out there.
Sanford is real busy.
Sanford is wild. That's like the Wild West.
There's a whole lot of shit that goes on up there.
Somebody posted on the Sanford, Maine page the other day that they were driving down their road and there was a woman standing in the corner flashing everybody.
Oh.
And the first guy was like, why? So? Like, let her live.
Yeah. Hey, let her brighten someone's day.
Right?
I think I've finally come up with, I want to make a little sign or like a little sign I can hold up in my car.
Yep.
That just says, if you can read this, you're in the wrong lane, fuckface.
Garrett, you would have been so fucking proud of me the other day. Mandy and I were driving through downtown Portsmouth. You know where you come up next to like Jumpin' Jay's Seafood, you get the turning lane. Yeah. I was in the turning lane. And there was a car in front of me and a car, and then you get the middle lane, which is straight. The first car in that lane had his blinker on. And Mandy's like, just so you know, that guy has his blinker on. And I was like, yep, and he has Connecticut license plate.
Yeah, he can get fucked.
So he is not fucking turning.
Yeah.
And we start to go, and sure as shit, he tries to cut in between me. So I fucking stayed right on the car in front of his ass, and he honked his horn, I honked his horn back, rolled down the windows. I was like, you stupid motherfucker, you should have known you couldn't fucking turn there. And then I still didn't let him turn. And Mandy was like, why did you have to make such a scene? I was like, fuck him. Like, that motherfucker knew from the beginning that he couldn't turn. So go straight and figure your shit out.
Yeah. You know what? There's no harm in going the wrong way.
Exactly. Just turn around. Big fucking deal.
You can go straight.
And Mandy was like, well, it wasn't a big deal to let. I said, yes, it is. It's fucking principle. If he was from Maine or New Hampshire, one, it probably wouldn't have happened. And two,
maybe.
Like, just fuck that guy. I've had some serious road rage. Maybe it's because I'm hangry or something, but.
We took.
Oh, and another thing. I stopped at, this was a couple weeks ago. I stopped at the Shell on the bypass to get, this is before, I haven't done the fake dip either in a while, so I'm completely all free from that shit. And I had stopped to get some of the Black Buffalo there. And I'm going to get out of my truck, and there's this truck with a camper behind me. And that's a tight fucking gas station to get out of.
Yeah.
And he starts honking his horn at me so he can get by. And I'm purposely waiting in my truck. He's like, beep, beep. And Mandy's like, are you going to move? I was like, no, I'm going to fucking wait here now.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, that's not rude. I was like, well, he should have fucking thought of that when he parked his truck with a fucking trailer on it in a shitty fucking gas. Like, he needs to figure, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
I'm in a parking spot.
Yeah.
So finally I was like, I want to get out of here. So I'm going to go in. And I went in and I looked back at him and he threw his hands up. And I was like, motherfucker, you can wait. And I went in, I got my shit. And then I got back in the truck and I waited like 2 more minutes just to piss him off. Once again, not Maine or New Hampshire plates. They were like Mass or Connecticut. I don't know. He wasn't from around these parts.
That's right.
So, fuck off.
Yeah, we learned a lesson the other day. We took I forget what day it was. It was Monday. I took Monday off. We went up to Portland or to Scarborough to meet her brother and family, and the girls went climbing up at Salt Pump, and even the highway on a Monday at fucking 1:00 was fucking chaos. I'm like, what the fuck? And we took Leah's car, and I looked at her. We were not even passing Kennybunk, and I was like, all right, let's get one thing straight right now. We do not go anywhere until school starts again out of town, not in the war wagon.
Not in your truck.
I was like,
I need something with some metal behind it.
I cannot do this anymore. I was like, and I was like, I will just, no, not happening.
Yep. People are fucking, it's just wild.
I drive my truck every chance I get now. I drove it I had to go on Saturday. I had to go up to Brownfield, up to her in-laws. I drove it up there. God, I love driving that truck up there. And tell you what, Saturday, midday, beautiful time to go up the back roads.
Yeah.
Really, no traffic.
Everybody's at the beach. Saturday was fucking beautiful.
It was hotter than fuck up there.
Really?
It was miserable. It was so nice here.
Yeah.
It was literally like, it was 74 here. Like, it was perfect in the morning.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I was like, oh, it's pretty nice. Like, I threw on a long sleeve SPF shirt.
Yep.
And shorts and flip-flops. And the girls got dressed and we headed out. And I fucking get up there and it was like 92.
Jesus.
I was like, what in Satan's fucking asshole is this shit?
Have you seen the weather for next week?
It's getting better.
So Monday 73 high.
Yeah.
Tuesday 70. Like, that's, I mean,
yeah, but then Friday we're back to 80.
I'll take 80. I mean, as long, with temperatures like that, typically the dew point's lower too, so it's drier. It's much more comfortable. I don't mind 80. It's just when it's 80 or it's when it's 92 with a
See, I don't like it getting warm. We got a soccer tournament Labor Day weekend, which is gonna suck.
Where is it?
Epping.
Ooh.
On the turf, so it's gonna be hotter than fuck. Whatever. That time of year again. It's wild that
unless we get some time. Well, hopefully we should get some time in September at some point, maybe. But my striper season's looking pretty skimpy.
I'm hoping September is like good.
Yeah.
I have a theory, and I was talking to Ian about this. Ian and I fished on Monday. And I'd like to apologize to Ian for putting the boat over a nice, 4-ish, maybe a little bit bigger foot wave in the surf. Oh, it was good. We rode it, and I was like, oh, fuck.
That's funny.
But thankfully, we hit it, dead bow straight into it.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Bow was thankfully facing said wave. Otherwise, we would have just been taken like a rocket ship and sent into rocks.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good.
No. But fishing was slow. Fishing was slow Sunday. Fishing was slow Monday. Fishing turned on yesterday about 2. I don't know why. Can't figure it out. Stupid. I missed a fish early Monday off the beach. Had a really good follow. I hooked a 4.5 pound mackerel in Spruce Creek.
Not sure.
Monster mackerel. I set the hook and actually drove a hook home. And I was like, God damn. I was like, that's my first little schoolie of the year.
Yeah.
I was legitimately a 20-inch mackerel.
Jesus.
I thought it was a little striper. And I fucking brought it in. It's this fucking mackerel that's fucking that big and fucking this big around. I was like, what the fuck are you? I was like, you're borderline false albacore. Yeah, it was stupid. But it was a beautiful day. It was hot. Hot up there. But, so my theory. So you know how Mass doesn't really have schoolies?
Yeah.
They just pass through. I think we're getting to that point where we are no longer having those schoolie sized fish because they're just pushing further and further north because of the way the waters are.
It's possible.
And
That's
I
a good
think
theory.
and I think that is a hard thing for
I saw something about Mass shut down their commercial striper fishing.
Did they really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's permanently or for the rest of the season. I thought I saw a notice about it somewhere.
Are you sure it wasn't tuna? Because that just closed. Wreck Tuna just closed.
Really?
Yep.
I did hear about that.
People are pissed. Well, what's wild, and there was a guy on the news because they are petitioning for it. Did you know that we as Americans only... So as the global resources of controlling the bluefin tuna populations,
Yeah.
the overall global overseers, we only have 3% of the global catch.
How much?
3%.
Really?
Yeah.
I also heard... sorry, we'll continue on this, but don't let me forget my point after this.
Oh, go. I was done.
So they did... The commercial striped bass season in Massachusetts has been closed effective August 6, 2025. The closure is due to the state reaching its 2025 commercial quota.
Huh.
The closure means it's illegal for commercial fishermen to retain, possess, or land striped bass for commercial purposes. At least that means they can't come up here, catch fish, and bring them back down there. Customer was in today saying he had heard offshore ways, but there's been some orcapod sightings.
Yeah.
And a guy caught a bluefin with bite marks in it, and there was a tooth in it, and he had it looked at, and it was an orca tooth. Which I thought was pretty wild.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But it was Derek from DB Tree, and he was like, he's like, maybe I just, because I saw the article, my eyes were messing with me, but he was out on his big boat, and they were tuna fishing, and they were going along. He's like, I looked behind me, and I saw a dorsal fin that was straight up in the air, cresting like an orca. We should get some orcas and bring them out to the Isles of Shoals.
Yeah.
Imagine what they would do to a seal population.
Oh. Did I send you the video? I think I sent you the video. That great white up off of fucking up in Maine. That is a big fish.
Yeah, that was a big fucking shark.
I'm surprised to see most of the comments on that fisheries post on Facebook that they are happy about it.
Yeah. Well, if they reach the quota, you know. Why'd they shut down the wrecked tuna? That's even in Maine?
Yeah, that's
Federal.
All caught.
Really?
Yep.
So there's a wrecked tuna quota?
Yep.
For under 73 inches?
Yeah.
There's a quota for that.
There's a quota.
No shit.
Yep.
So you have to report a fish that you catch that's under 73 inches with a wreck license?
Yeah.
Huh. And commercial rod and reel or conventional gear is still open, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to Derek about this today. He's like, we just saw sharks and dogfish. I was like, I wonder, waters are warming up, so the tuna are coming, and the orcas, the water's warming, so the killer whales are chasing that. You know, who knows?
Who knows?
Well, technically, you'd think orcas would have to come down because they're going to be up towards Canada, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's wild.
I don't know where the fuck they come from.
Crazy times.
This is what happens when you stop killing everything for fucking 100 years.
Right?
Well, at least like 60 years. Since we really like cut back on killing just about everything. Like, look at the seal population. We should be able to kill some seals again.
Right?
Like, we've proved they can make a comeback.
Is there an importance to them? Like, I mean, I guess there's an importance to every species in the food chain or in the ecosystem or whatever you want to call it, but...
Because, I mean, there's been plenty of animals that go extinct, and we're all still kind of here.
Right.
I mean, you can't say everything's important. Because if everything's important, then nothing's important.
I mean, I just don't think that many is important, right?
Yeah.
You know, to have a healthy deer population, you
gotta kill some.
Yeah, right.
Right. To have a healthy striper,
let's put a bounty on them.
To have a healthy striper population, you've got to kill some seals.
Right.
Because seals kill stripers.
Stripers don't kill seals.
Stripers don't kill seals.
So if they don't kill each other, it's fair game to kill off the bigger of the species.
Yeah. And who are we to decide just because we're at the top that we shouldn't kill something?
Right.
We're better than all of them.
Yeah.
We should at least have a quota.
Bounty.
Yeah.
Bounty they wouldn't do a bounty. Oh, imagine the protests there would be if they open up a seal season.
I mean, we could just put up some windmills and really just start fucking killing some real sea life out there.
Haven't they done that already?
Yeah. But we could do it like off there.
That, you know, they should see about putting a windmill up on Star Island.
Yeah.
Let's see. I bet the fucking hippies would sing, "We can't have this on our island." Well, we can't. Why would you want it in the middle of the fucking ocean?
Yeah.
You know?
It's not the hippies. It's the church people out there. The cults. That's a fucking wild place.
I've never been.
I looked into it. Not for me, dog.
Looked into the religion or looked into the...
No, I looked into like going and staying out there.
Yeah.
So I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
It'd be cool to like go out in your dad's boat and camp out there, like anchor up and camp.
Yeah, but there's a hotel on Star
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, that'd be sick. I was like, take my boat out, moor up. They come out and pick you up in a little dinghy, bring you back. You go up, sleep in a hotel, fuck all night, come out, get back in the boat, go fish, go do whatever, and come home.
Right.
It'd be a cool day. Cool 2 days. And then they're like, yeah, we're really here for like religious retreats. And I was like, oh,
They got a bunch of crunchy banana people too that go out there and that like.
Well, there's like there's the research people
Yeah.
that are on the other island, on Appledore.
Yeah.
And then there's the bird people that are over on the fucking, wherever the fucking lighthouse is.
Yep.
Those are fucking psycho people. And then the Star Island is mostly religious retreats, which are
Interesting.
insane people. Oh, yeah, my neighbor fell off a fucking ladder and got taken to the hospital today. Apparently broke his back.
Chuck?
This neighbor.
Gondola?
John, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
No. So remember ladder safety while you're doing your home projects.
Yeah, hire somebody. And then if they fall off a ladder, hire somebody else.
I'm just glad he didn't fall off the ladder when I hired him.
Right?
He was up high out here.
Yeah, that's a distance. I fell off a ladder once when I was a kid. It's like I wasn't big. It was like, I think it was 12 feet. I was up at the top. It was like a roof that my dad was working on, and I got to the top, and I foot slipped, and I went right down on the person's deck. That may have been where the autism started.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's all I got for tonight.
Yeah. I don't know what the fucking false fishing's gonna look like with this fucking lack of H2Os up north.
Yeah, I would be interested to see what the lakes look like, or the rivers look like right now. I mean, obviously they're hot. So you don't want to fish.
Very warm.
It'll definitely be interesting. We'll probably just get rain all September and October. It was poor.
And like 2 feet of snow this year.
Right. I had an old timer tell me today, he's like, hot summer's like this. When it's dry out, you tend to get the big winters because they got to compensate somehow for all the water you didn't get.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys will make up anything.
Tell that to the people that lived through the Dust Bowl. Explain that to me. Yeah, I got. Gonna. I don't know if I'll fish tomorrow night. I'll see. See how I feel. Might try and get out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't go. But I guess I could go for moral support.
Go drive the boat.
Good. Maybe next week. I gotta make up some time at work. Even though I had vacation, but doesn't cover overtime.
I gotta make up that OT. That was what was nice about those overnights.
Overtime, shift differential.
Time flies and just making OT. Like, huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, you better hit your truck here in the next, according to Forca, the next 11 minutes.
All right. Folks, we'll see you next week. And,
Oh, boy.
yeah, I better get outside. We'll see you next week. We love you. Get outside. Except unless you live in Nova Scotia. We're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, you can't go outside.
Don't even think about it.
Fucking Canada.
And if your neighbors do it, call the cops on them.
Yeah, it's like COVID. Report them.
Yeah. So, that's it. We love you.